We're live. There we are. We're live. Turn the screen on a little brighter. Here we are. Now let's see if anyone shows up. Because we didn't put out a flyer, huh? Let's see if we get any watchers. There's someone. Oh. You're the only one watching. I guess putting those flyers out helps a lot, huh? What do you think? Makio's here. Julio, her is here. All right. Good evening. How are you guys?
Foggy Sunday evening, guys.
Foggy.
Soggy,
yeah. We had tornado warnings today, and it's pretty crazy. But we actually had a pretty good day with
Mar Concessions. Hey, guys.
Okay, hey, yeah, they came and visited us. Yep.
Hey, Peptink, how you guys doing?
Yeah, and when you see new people like Mark Concessions, let's welcome them so they feel welcome. Steve Moran's here. Hi. Hey, I missed the last few times.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Jason's
here.
Ryan Hall says seat cover or KYAG.
Sure. Hi. Goodbye. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, man, it got really crazy, and we were in the store.
And he's like, "You need to go now. You need to go now. It's gonna get worse." So I left the worst of it.
It did get worse, and then it stopped. So.
But on a positive note, my hair is rainwater soft.
Yeah, mine's too. Oh, it looks weird, but yeah. And right now it's.
Gigi, what are you doing?
But there's Cage.
I should have fly, I think.
Really? It's supposed to get crazy tonight. Later on tonight.
It's a little warm here.
Yeah, well, I guess Little Rock got hit with like 80-mile-an-hour winds. So I called Leah and told her, I said, it's going to be windy. She goes, Dad, it is right now. So.
Yeah. Hey, Amanda. Chopping jerseys and listening. Good deal.
Mark's here. Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Boston.
Yep.
Mark Boston.
The sun's finally below the cloud cover, so
it's
lit up all sunshiny.
It looked really scary there for a while, man. I was like, oh, no, this is not good.
I think it's some serious weather here, too.
Yeah. But
he's trying to catch it.
Well, get it. There's another one. Now it's fly season here. It's crazy. We thought we were going to escape that.
Motorhome's been closed up all day, so they're coming from somewhere inside of here.
How could they get in here?
I don't know.
Trash or something? Maybe. Or a dead body somewhere?
Could be.
We don't have anything dead in here.
All right. How many are online now? Let's see.
8.
That's it.
Yeah. I got a new phone. So, actually, I've been playing around trying to make some video stuff today. So, but we went from a Pixel 2 XL to a Pixel 6 Pro. And man, you got to be a pro to make the Pixel work.
To transfer everything from his old phone to the new phone it's been a process.
And then we're trying to take a bunch of stuff that I don't need off of it. So pretty crazy stuff. So anyway.
Yeah, but this morning when it was rainy, it rained till 11 o'clock really hard. And then the sun came out, it stopped raining, and then it was like a sauna.
Yeah, it was.
With all that moisture.
It was 91 degrees and like 91% humidity. It was terrible.
Carmelo inspected the barn today. He was not happy. So for those of you that don't know, Carmelo is Mellow Cat and 2 eggs, 1 basket RV kitty.
Yeah.
He's an old kitty.
And then Cage got to meet the neighbors, the 2 German Shepherds today.
They brought him to the store.
That was interesting.
His hackles were up and he was not a fan.
No. Anyway. Now this thing's...
Yeah, I watch Ryan Hall as well, Julio says.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great.
Your time's really good there.
I know, that's what I want. I can't get the clock. So my other phone, I'd pick it up at night and I'd hold it like this, and it would tell me what time it is. Well, this one, it's blank.
And I went into display, and there's no way to change it.
And then when I'm driving,
I haven't figured it out.
When I'm driving the motorhome, I got a deal. In fact, I got to put that thing on here, and it sticks to the. There's a thing on the dash. It's magnetic, and then I have my clock while I'm driving. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy a little goofy little clock or something. Maybe I could just do that. Huh? But it's nice because if somebody calls or something, I could see.
And I didn't say hi to Mikio. Hi, Mikio.
I did.
I know you did, but I didn't.
Throwing down here right now. If we disappear, it's because we lost power. They're in Indiana, right? You guys are in Indiana? Because you guys were under threat of tornado for a long time.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting today.
Yeah, he did download a clock app, and it was like one advertisement after another. So
after about 30 minutes of advertisement, you'll know what time it is.
I'll have to sit down and look at it when my brain.
It's just easier to just turn the phone on. But the thing is, I like to be able, when I'm driving.
More consistent,
yeah. Yeah, I like to be able to know what time it is. So, because with having the problem with my leg in the past, I drive a certain amount of time, and I start looking for a place to pull over. So, but if I don't have that, I'll just sit in the driver's seat until I get to where I'm going. So, and that's not good. That's bad. That's a bad thing.
So, we'll share some good news with you guys.
Yeah. Number 9
made his arrival on Wednesday, first day of summer,
and
he barely made it. Like he was like almost up to midnight.
Took like 3 or 4 days for her to get it done. It was crazy.
It was brutal, but she's a trooper.
I don't even like doing things I enjoy that long. So anyway, yeah, and then the baby's name, it's another boy, so she's got 3 boys now. But the baby's name is John, which is my brother's name, and William, which is my name. So he's got Uncle John and Papa for their names, for his name. Yeah. So Uncle John was pretty excited about that.
I can't wait to go hold him.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's already trying to talk Leah into having another one so she can get a little girl. Yeah, boy, after working 4 days on that one, man, it could be a career.
Now she knows how to do it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the congrats. Guys. That's number 9. But, you know, if Leah has another one, then Sydney's going to have to have another one. And then Steve will probably have to adopt one. And then we'll have to get one. Yeah. Right now, everybody has had 3 kids. But if someone does 4, then everybody has to do 4. So.
And we have 4 bonus grandkids, too.
Yeah. So see how that would work out? Practice makes perfect.
Perfect, Mark. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brutal.
It's like the old Indian. Chance. Lucas comes up and says, "What? I thought Indians were supposed to say how." He says, "Me no how, me want chance." I know, everybody's laughing. Calm down. Getting out of control here.
Now they're laughing.
Why is it Cage? Why is it Cage over here acting a fool tonight? He says, "I'm tired, man. I've been working all day."
He's been in the store with us every day for the last.
We play a lot of ball in there. Him and I go over there early, and we play ball for a while, and then he I take his bed, and he's got his own chair, and he sits in the chair, but he has to be behind the counter because if he's sitting next to me, then he's in everybody's face, and nobody can leave him alone.
15 grandkids, 6 great grandkids.
Yeah.
And you're younger than us, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah, probably.
We started late, though.
Yeah. Hey, well, yeah. And everybody just was kind of satisfied with 3.
Julio said question mark. What do we miss, Julio?
Topping and muddy.
Yeah, see, you're younger than we are by a year.
Yeah.
Well, you're the same age as Bill.
I'll be 67 pretty quick.
Yeah. We tried our hand at taping and mudding today.
That says tapping.
I bet that was just a blast. I really hope you're getting some footage of it because I want to see it, don't you?
I think they want to see you do some tapping and mudding.
I'd help them if I was there. February 7th? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're way younger than us.
Yeah. You're just a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I don't know.
65? Oh, wait, you're 65? Mark?
Going back.
Hey, Charlie Porch, welcome. Good to see you on here. Julio was 68 last week. Happy birthday, Julio!
Happy birthday.
66 and going. Okay.
Thank you. He's happy. Yeah. Anyone else got a birthday? Mine's in August, so I got about another month and a half.
Mine was in January. I'm closer to 70 now than I was a year ago.
Yeah, we're all getting that way. And then let's see, what's another? I bought some silver this week. We haven't got it yet.
Mark says I'm 66 going on 65.
Yeah, well, it don't work that way.
Now you just have anniversaries of your birthday. You don't get older. You just collect anniversaries of your birthday.
Yeah, but when we tell people how old we are, they go, "No, you guys aren't that old."
We don't. Thank you.
Yeah. Darla's gonna shave her head when we leave here.
And Bill's gonna shave his beard.
No, I can't do that. I gotta let it grow.
We'll take a boat.
This is my homeless beard.
You need cardboard.
Only trouble is I gotta quit taking showers if I want to complete. Yeah, we had a guy this week.
So we're like 2 businesses off the freeway off ramp. Okay, yeah. So
this guy comes walking in and says, "Can you donate a piece of cardboard to me?" And I look at Darla and I go, "What do you?" I knew something was up, so he said, "Well, I'm trying to get a ride to Tennessee." And I guess the cop told him, "No, you can't have your thumb out. You have to have a piece of cardboard."
No, he didn't say the cop told him that. He said the universe told him that.
Oh, the universe told him that. So we gave him a piece of cardboard, and he wrote his sign. And then, I mean, it's like he's about a half a block away from the freeway on ramp here. So he walks over there. He's there about 10 minutes. I see him walking back. And then he goes over here to the little store. And then I see him go back, and he's doing that for, I mean, he's hardly spending any time on the freeway on ramp. And then we get some real characters out here. So then finally he's gone, and I'm thinking he's gone. So this morning it's just raining like crazy, lightning and thunder. Hey, look outside! He's standing across the street in the rain,
and then
with the lightning and the thunder going on.
And then he continued to walk back and forth, I think.
Yeah. But he's gone now. I don't know where he went. He probably washed away.
And then we had another guy, homeless guy, who definitely was tweaking.
Yeah.
And there's 3 foam poles over here. There's no street sidewalks and curbs here, so they've got those ravines to drain because it rains a lot. and there's 3 foam poles that are just this side of the ravine, and he was trying to kick them down in there. I don't know why, but.
And then we had 2 guys.
His arms and talking, and
we have like a big sign like this says fireworks, get buy one get one free on each side. And these 2 guys, I look at, and they're out there. They're underneath it today.
Mark, you're killing me.
Okay.
I'm
losing.
Mark said ZZ Top.
Yeah.
Or maybe ZZ Stop.
Yeah. I'm not ready yet. Billy Gibbs is way down here. Dusty's dead. But there's a right down here. There is by the river. There's a homeless camp.
Yeah.
But they get on the freeway off ramp and walk up and then go down to the camp. And sometimes you'll be
because there's a river.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be coming down the road, down the freeway, and here's some guy coming this way with groceries or whatever they got. It's just crazy.
Flat River. That's what.
Hi, Vince. How you doing?
Hey, Vince. Mark Concessions says it's hailing now. Take cover. Take cover.
Who said that?
Mark.
How close are you to us, Mark? Where's he at?
Mark Busty.
Aren't you in Kansas? Yeah.
It's hailing in Indiana.
Oh, it
Mark Concessions.
Oh, they're set. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, they old Ryan Hall, he showed a picture. A lady had her hand out, and I mean the hell balls were like this big. She had them in her hand. It was like those would do damage and stuff.
Okay, let me catch up here. Julio wants to know, do we watch Love Your RV on YouTube? I don't. Do you? I don't think so.
No, but I did see Class A Living did a video. I don't know how much steel he's going to put on that thing, but it's got to be really kicking up the weight by now. Sunny in Kansas.
Says there in Sacramento, so many homeless. Yeah.
Yeah, Megavan Mike.
Hey,
hi, Megavan Mike.
Welcome. And Jason says, don't use rich olive oil for homemade mayo. Yeah, it tastes awful.
Yeah.
Supposed to use light olive oil or even avocado oil. I've heard.
Yeah.
I do like making homemade mayo though. It's really fun. But you can go too far with it and then it breaks down and it's like liquid. I know that.
You do it with eggs, right?
Yeah.
Egg whites. Egg whites.
Oil and a whole egg. And a little pinch of dry mustard.
Raw egg and you whip it.
And salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious. You can also flavor it with other things. Mark says it's sunny in Kansas.
So send positive thoughts to Ron and Daryl's adventures. Ron, I don't know, I haven't heard exactly what happened, but he's all bruised up. He's pretty messed up right now. So I know I think some of you guys might have, he's been on here a few times and we promoted this channel for him. He doesn't
live.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but it's kind of different what he does. It's kind of interesting.
He has a Boston.
Yeah, he has a Boston. But man, he's beat. He's got hurt. It looked like he was in a motorcycle accident or a bicycle accident or something. So, send some positive thoughts or prayers or whatever you do his way, please, or both.
Garlic, yes, Jason. Garlic in everything.
Yeah.
Garlic's kind of like bacon. Everything.
Garlic can be ridiculous when it comes to garlic. We used to eat at this Italian restaurant. What was it called? Death by Garlic or something?
Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death. And she would eat that. I couldn't be near her.
A head of garlic, and then chop the top off of it, still in the paper, and then sunk it in a little ramekin and roasted it poured oil over it, roasted it, and then served it with real thick beef steak tomato slices. And he would alternate tomato slice and a slice of mozzarella, tomato slice, mozzarella. And then he also served it with like dry Italian bread pieces. So good. I mean, if you've ever had roasted garlic like that and you just spread it on bread. But then he couldn't stand to be near me for like 3 days.
Okay, I think I've seen that, the Love Your RV. I think I have seen that. Yeah, I saw that they bought a boat. Yeah. I still watch Gone with the Winds, and
it's really good, Jason.
They're in Asia waiting for their new all-electric boat. Motor and everything on it's all everything is electric, and they're waiting for their boat. They got a lot invested in this boat, I guarantee you.
They've been like either full-time RVing or sailing for 12 years now.
Yeah, almost as long as we have. So we got some new raindrops.
It was 12 or 14. Because they left when he was 28 and he just turned 42. Yeah. That's what I heard him say this morning. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Maybe 14. So then, that would be a little longer than us. Yeah.
We're almost at 14.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's new with anybody?
Or what's old? With us, everything.
We're different. We're the same.
So what else have we done?
Oh, the brake.
Yeah. Oh, we had the truck was making a really weird noise in the left front. Is this sourdough video coming
I still have to make that, but I can't do that here. I can't.
No.
It's just
can't.
I have to do it when I'm retired again.
So I had to do a brake job.
We have daytime
sourdough brake job I had to do.
Yeah. We should do a video on that. See? That's what I'm saying. You know, he's got material there to videotape, but he doesn't do it.
Well, I didn't have anyone to hold the camera.
You have a tripod.
Well, it's down on the ground. How are you going to do it? The tripods are off.
We have a little tripod, too. You know that.
I don't know how to operate that.
Excuse. Anyway.
I didn't have my phone then.
Vince Simmons says, me? By the time we read your answers, we've gone on and I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Hey, Barry.
Oh, Barry's here.
You should talk, Hillbilly.
Hey,
or
Hillbilly?
Or did you say, hey, Billy?
It's raining again.
Yeah, it's not going to quit.
Yeah. It rained really hard a little while ago. I mean, it really rained. This place, it rains hard. Me old.
Oh, Vince is old. Me.
Gage is over there hunting
Noise in the left front. Darla, have Bill check the nut behind the wheel.
I already fixed it. I went over to AutoZone and I said, yeah, I need front brake pads. And they checked it out and they go, oh, I was just going to get a cheap set and then get better brakes when we got home. And they go, oh, you have the Gold Series on there. And I said, I do. And they said, yeah. I said, well, and they go, so what you do is you buy these and you go put them on and then you bring the old ones back and we'll give you 100% of your money back. So I got them. I came home, put them on, and took them right back. So it took me about an hour.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
The bruised labor.
Yeah. Excuses. You love rain. I don't mind it here. I hated it in Colorado. Man, Colorado was the worst.
You had to trudge through the mud.
It was the worst.
Great deal on brakes. No kidding.
Yeah,
for as long as we own that truck.
Yeah, and
they are forever covered.
All four are covered, and the drive shaft. I paid $900 for that drive shaft on that truck, and if it ever goes bad again, it's free replacement. So that's a good deal.
I'm in Kingman. It's 84 and clear. All right, Barry.
Yeah, I would think you would be up like in Flagstaff or somewhere.
Kula.
That's where all Well, I think they're over by Williams somewhere. Camper Van Kevin and Nomadic Fanatic. He found out they have big rats there, pack rats or something, and they're all up underneath the hood of his motorhome.
His electronic rat deterrent thing.
Repeller.
It pooped right on it. Oh, our contractor graded the road and covered the sewer tank. Yes.
Cool.
Progress. Love it.
Should be about done now, huh?
Barry says it's wet. In Williams?
Cool, wet.
Cool, wet.
They're in Concho.
Oh.
I just know they're up about 7,500 feet, and it's like in the 70s during the Sholo or something. 70 degrees during the day. It's like 30s and 40s at night. So Flagstaff is wet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's the big thing right now is moving up there. So, but I don't know. I guess Captain Van Kevin stayed up there last winter and
below Sholo, experiences.
Oh yeah, it was pretty cold. He said that was comments I heard. He was freezing up there pretty much. So, but one thing about Eric, if anything could go wrong with him, it will. So, was there last year Sholo.
It was there.
Was there last year.
It's not that nice there.
Yeah, and then that other guy, that Seven. What's his thing? He had a bread truck, and then he sold that, and he's living in a cargo trailer. And he's out in the middle of. He's down there by Cochise area down there, but he's out in the middle of the desert, and there's just nothing. I mean, just nothing. And
a lot of strange people.
Yeah. Well,
they have water issues in the Sholo area. I hear Julia says.
Well, Nomadic he has to have his water trucked in, and where we're at here, a lot of people live out far enough where there is no water system, so they go and buy an old truck, like a 2500 series truck, and put like a 500-gallon water tank in the back, and then they go get their own water, but they just leave that tank in the truck. They never take it out, and they just pull the truck up, park it, hook it up to their system, and when it runs out of water, they go and get another tank of water. So
Jason said we replaced the RV living room fan. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Concho water is 500 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. I think in Hesperia, though, they went down about 300 feet to get good water. Oh. They were up there by the Cohen Pass, so that's part of the reason. Because the water was below the Mojave River, so they had to drill down that far to get to it. That's water. Got to have water. We have water here. We have water at home.
My well, Deep Creek, 85 feet.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Yeah, but the communities don't want to sell their water to people outside the community.
Huh. Well, I don't know how. I imagine it's pretty expensive buying water there.
It's all right, Barry. I can suffer what you're saying. Jason says the old one, the motor went out on their fan. Yeah, you gotta have those fans. They gotta be working.
Yeah.
Do you guys know of any long-term RV parks near Orange County which won't kill our budget? Orange County?
Yeah.
Everything in Orange County is going to kill.
There is I don't know if you could stay long term at that one there by the mid, but that's in Riverside. That's probably too far away.
The one we stayed at when Elias was born?
Yeah. No, that's a different one.
Oh, Jurupa?
Yeah. There's another one that's in Orange County, but it's kind of, I think it's near the,
yes, Barry.
what freeway is that? I think it's a 57, Riverside Freeway or 57 Freeway or something like that.
What campground are you talking about?
It's like out in the boonies. It's not in town.
We never stayed there.
We never stayed there, but I've seen it. And I did look into going and staying there, but it's expensive.
Orange County, everything.
You need to try to find a trailer park, like a regular mobile home park, and see if you can get a spot in. Because like when we stayed in Superstition Apache Junction that time, we couldn't. The campgrounds were like $700 to like $1,500.
Canyon RV on 95.
I don't know about that. But they're real expensive, and we found a mobile home park. We paid $300 a month.
Is there any way you guys could stay on family property? Maybe. Of course, with Orange County, that's
91
not
freeway. Yeah, 91.
The code says no, so forget I even asked that.
Canyon RV, I think that might be it.
91.
I think that is it off the 91.
Yeah,
but
Barry,
I don't know what they
I
charge.
was thinking, but it's Orange County, and you know how they are. I mean, they're super finicky and persnickety about who stays where and in what.
Everything in California. I don't know why anyone would want to go stay in California.
Especially Orange County, because they're real.
It's absolutely insane what's going on there now.
They're real HOAE. 91 Green Valley Park.
Yeah.
Green Valley Park. Can't place where you're talking. Yeah.
We stayed there, $75 a night. Woo! Yeah, well, but of course, if you pay by the month, it's cheaper.
Well,
if you're going to pay $75 a night, you might as well just go get an apartment.
They have a camp there. 91 Green Valley Park. They have a camp.
Yeah.
Gary says. You check that out. 91 Green Valley Park. That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Orange County's crazy expensive.
It is. Everything down in the LA area.
Yeah.
Anywhere near LA or San Diego or Frisco area, any of those places are real high. I mean, you get out way out where there's nothing, you can stay for free. But most of the campsites are pretty unreasonable, and hence for us, part of the thing of working is the free campsite. And I mean, here we have full hookups and they're good. The electricity is.
Take your shotgun.
Electricity is not the greatest, but it works. I mean, you have to turn the air off, the living room air, to run the microwave, the convection, so it doesn't pop the fuse. But that's the only. I think that if it had a new breaker, it'd probably be all right.
We did stay at O'Neill Park, 20 a night, water only. Oh my gosh, O'Neill Park's the very first place I ever went camping. I was little.
Yeah.
Very fun. That's not bad, $20 a night. But if you've only got water, then you're gonna have to unhook every time you gotta go dump.
Still $600 a month.
Yeah.
And if you don't have electricity.
And that too, yeah.
How are you gonna? I guess if you have solar, you can keep your batteries charged, but whether you can, I don't think you can run your air on that.
Nice to know it was clean. Walmart.
Yeah. They don't let you stay in Walmart in California.
Not in Orange County, especially.
We actually, the one there on the 215 down there by San Bernardino, we went there one night and I went and talked to the manager and he said, yeah, you guys can stay there. But he goes, just one night.
You guys could check out Harvest Host and see if you could work something out with somebody that owns a piece of land. But
Why do you need to stay there?
Family obligations.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I don't think most of those campgrounds down there are going to let you run your generator.
Hey, our toad on the road.
Hey.
Hello from Victor, Idaho, on our way to Mount Rushmore. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah. We've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
It's cool to see. Deadwood's cool. Spearfish, all that there is pretty. It's pretty this time of year. Of course, you're getting close. You're getting to the time when the prices are going to go through the ceiling because of Sturgis coming.
Mom needs help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what we just went through. And fortunately,
we had a friend.
We had some friends, and Hesperia is where my mom was living, which is where we raised our family, and our friends lived there, like not even a mile from my mom's house. And they let us put the motorhome there, full hookups. And he stayed there. I stayed with my mom and
went to Oklahoma with her.
Right. Took her
then
to Oklahoma.
Flew home, and I went down and got you.
Yep.
And then we got in the motorhome and came.
Went to Colorado.
Went to Colorado, and then from there to here.
But yeah, that's hard. Never RV'd out.
We are doing fireworks.
Yeah, Barry. Never RV'd out west, Jason says.
Yeah, Donnie.
Yeah, it was a great friend.
Yeah.
They've been friends of ours for
I
35 years.
I built and painted a Camaro for him. I did the motor and the whole thing. Did him pretty. And
our daughters went to kindergarten.
Yeah, we were pretty tight buddies. So still are.
Yeah, good people, great people.
Yeah, one of the few there in
that we still have a friendship with.
that we, a lot of people left there.
Well, a lot of people were friends because we had a shop.
Yeah.
We don't have a shop anymore, so we've outlived our usefulness, I guess.
Really, the only ones that I still hear from on somewhat of a regular basis are the outlaws, not the outlaws, but outlaw motorcycle guys, 1%ers. That my bros never contacted me.
How old's your mom? Just being nosy.
You cover for me for a minute. I'll be right back.
Jason and Amanda, you guys, have you ever traveled? Didn't you guys live in Oregon for a time?
I go on the Quartzsite this year.
I feel like we talked about going along the coast or something, that you didn't do it in an RV. It is beautiful there, I will say. I do miss the coast especially. Hey, Charlie and Diane. Good to see you two. We'll be heading home soon. We're headed to New Mexico in a couple weeks. Wow. Bye, Barry. Thanks for joining. Yeah, your mom's 83. Yeah. My mom was 87. 86. She just turned 86 in February and passed away in March. Yeah. We had a grandbaby, Diana, Charlie, Wednesday. So another boy. So now we have 7 boys and 2 girls and 4 bonus grands. And that's 3 girls and 1 boy. So Washington State, but never in an RV. Yeah.
I'm back.
Jason and Amanda have not ever traveled in California in an RV.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think they were talking for a while there about outlawing certain aged RVs and stuff. And then they were talking about you would have to buy a permit to travel through California, and you had to have a vehicle inspection. I mean, it's just nuts. I mean,
California.
Government is out of control, totally out of control. There you go. Well, I mean, if you just want to drive through California, that was the thing. They were going to charge you so much a day.
Yeah. But they haven't done that.
It's not like you paid enough taxes,
We will be heading to Arizona after we leave California. Still, we hate it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sacramento, California. Yeah.
Well, and you know,
Hey, excuse me. May I please caution you, Peptink, if your mother does not have a living will, a power of attorney, and a trust, please get that handled while you're there, because, and I
they're
mean,
still
do it
dealing with
fast, do it really fast, because my mom went downhill so fast we didn't have the time. Well, I had it all set up, and it's a long story, but it didn't work out, and yeah, so now everything's in probate. It's great.
Yeah.
It's been expensive.
And what it
time
basically
consuming.
is, it's who's going to get the most money out of this gig, the lawyers or the government.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So they're trying to figure out how they can take everything she has, and
it's in place. Thank God.
Yeah.
that was just such a headache. It's her house just finally sold, and I was, because I'm the oldest, I decided, okay, nobody's taking up the lead here. I'll be executor. I didn't want that. I just didn't want that, and so I said, anybody else want it? And my sister's like, well, I'll do it. She's the middle kid, and so she's had a lot on her plate trying to deal with all this stuff. A lot of phone calls, a lot of time spent, money out of her own pocket, you know.
And see, I was the black sheep of the family, so
you were the only child too.
Yeah, I was the only child as far as my mom.
And she was mad at him when she died. So.
Yeah. So was my dad when he died.
Yeah.
So I mean, the only thing my dad get, my inheritance, my brother got a ranch and all this stuff.
Yeah, but your brother.
And I got a Jeep. Yeah, my brother. He deserves it all because he.
And he did the business.
Yeah.
He took over the business. He built the business. You know.
Yeah. I have no negative feelings about him in any way on that. But I got a Jeep, and actually it's kind of a cool Jeep, but I got to have a place to work on it.
Job so you can afford to fix it.
Well, I could get it running. It wouldn't be hard to get running, but it could be it's like a 78 or 79 CJ5 with a factory V8 304 AMC motor with a top salt. The seats, I mean, it needs to come completely apart and be every piece, schmooze everything and put it back together. I'm not like a lot of these guys I watch on YouTube where everything's patina. I like a nice. I like the frame to look good. I like the motor to look good. I like everything. The paint job. I want it really. My dad put those little diamond plate, aluminum plate deals that they make when you back into something on the corners on the Jeep. So I'd have to replace all that. Band-Aid. Yeah, I get rid of all that. I want to paint it black. My brother's like, oh no, you got to keep it red. I said, I ain't keeping it red. It's mine. I'm going to paint the color I want.
Our toad on the road. Good idea. We have all our papers in order. Good deal.
Yeah, we haven't done anything yet either.
We don't have a lot, but it doesn't matter because it's still going to go into probate if we don't take care of that stuff. So
we don't have a lot, but what we have is ours. That's another problem. Your mom owed some money, so
yeah.
So that kind of gobbles everything up too. But I mean, I don't expect anything to come out of it for us, but that's because that's our way of life, pretty much. But we'll see what happens. Huh?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't.
We don't have no bills, and that's good.
Yeah.
So, and I did. I found a deal this week. I bought 20 rounds of Walking Liberty half dollars. I got it for $2.20, which was a pretty good deal. Delivered.
Well, at least we know 17 of you guys subscribed and hit the bell and got notified that we were going live, because we didn't put anything out on YouTube or on Facebook. So
yeah,
we appreciate you being here.
We didn't know how today was going to go, and
once the weather went south.
If we, like last night, we worked till what? I was out there till about 8:30.
Last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ate at 9 o'clock last night. But we got pretty busy yesterday evening. And tonight, I mean, we're sitting here watching. If anyone was to pull up, we might go out there and do something for them. But
no one tried.
I mean, we just had 2 cars go by, and that's 3. Now it won't be nothing for a while. So what's especially on Sundays, man, when it starts to get dark, everybody's
weirdly
home.
enough, where we're at, it's mostly residential. So
yeah,
the people that come and go are the same people that come and go. They know we're here. They know when we're open. They know when we're closed. If they want to come in, they're going to come in, and they're usually going to work or going home. Going to work or going home, and that's.
And then yesterday I had the weirdest thing. This guy that came last year, he come walking in. He had his wife and his kid. Hey, how you doing? And we were all cool, and everything was really great. And I said, he go, oh no, I got it. And he went, and he was in there, and I just, okay, I just kind of let him go, and all of a sudden he got all mad, and he said, come on, let's go, to his wife and kid, and they left.
I think she said something that made him mad, because that's how he left, was angry.
Yeah, at her, I think. I don't know, but it was like,
anyway,
it was like trippy. So, you know, the thing is that.
Bye, Arto. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, bye. Thank you. The thing is the economy is really bad, and I mean, it's probably the same here as everywhere else. I think pretty much most places it's not really that good. And, you know, I mean, it's hard to spend $1,000, and every time you light a fuse, watch 10, $12 burn up in the sky. You know, I mean, it's hard to do that when you're having a hard time, you know, paying for
food on the table,
groceries and gasoline. Said,
I was stationed at Nellis in the mid-70s, and he bought a late 40s Jeep. Do you still have it?
Yeah. That's a Willys, I think.
I was going to say, I think it is.
It's a Willys Jeep.
Vince said he checked a couple of times to see if we were on. Yay.
Yeah,
you would have gotten notified if you hit the bell.
Anyway, the thing is, we've done a lot of $7 sales and $15 sales, and
hey, Coley Hope, welcome.
We haven't done a whole lot of big ones. So
Jason and Amanda are going to the queue next year. That's the plan.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have it.
What?
Jeep anymore. Bummer.
Oh. I had a friend of mine had an actual Army Jeep and had the little trailer. Frank, remember Frank? That thing was beautiful. I mean, he made it really nice. He's had a couple of pretty nice vehicles. So. Yeah. No, I didn't have it. No, don't have it. Yeah. So anyway, she's talking about one thing. I'm talking about something else. But anyway, the thing here is that. A lot of people are coming in, and they look at the prices, and I try to help them. I try to get them good stuff at a good price, and of course they, well, I want this $400 where you get 2 boxes of mortars for $400. Could you give them to me for $10? You just can't. There's some things I can't do, So. Julio, I had a friend of mine stationed at Nellis from 76 on. He was on air traffic controller. That's what Steve did. Steve Driscoll. He was a air traffic controller in Vietnam. And then he worked out there at the Marine base. Is that somebody coming here?
They're going to turn around.
Yeah, they're just turning around.
We get a lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, it looks like they're what they do too is they come in the parking lot and they stop, and then they'll get out and they'll switch places, or someone else will pull in and they'll give them something, or this is like a meeting place here because a lot of the time of the year, there's nothing going on here, so people just kind of use this as their own little. They're gone. There we go. But it's almost 9 o'clock here, so
yeah, it's still daylight.
We'll be next weekend. I'm going to say Sunday we won't be able to do a video because we'll probably be working. Probably work until 10 or 10:30. You got to make it while you can. So, and we're the type that, you know, if people are coming here, we'll stay and we'll just keep going until it's done. It's difficult, but we do it. And we go out early too. We go out. I'm out there at 9:30 in the morning, opened up, ready to go. So. I can't remember. Where's Barksdale? You mean Katie? What? I can't remember. Oh, these guys are talking amongst themselves, huh?
Yep.
Okay, that's what they're doing. Confusing me with this stuff.
Louisiana.
Yeah. So yeah, so we got one more. We got this week.
There's 9 days.
And then we got Monday, and then Tuesday's the 4th of July. And then I'm pretty sure he's going to want us to stay a couple of days afterwards. And then I don't want to stay very long because we want to get home and go see the baby and kind of just get things calmed down for a while. We've been gone for a long time, been on the road this time, and had some rough experiences. So we need to get home and relax for a while, burn some brush files.
I want to go see a barn dominium.
Yeah, we won't get invited.
I was already.
You were already? Mm-hmm. I didn't get invited.
There you go. We start at 7:30 before it gets too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys, fortunately, you just have to walk out your front door and there you are. So that's working out.
Well, don't you have? Isn't the air working in there and stuff yet?
in their barn dominium?
They have air in that. They're not. They're drywalling the inside of the house part, right?
Yeah, I guess it could be working. I don't know.
I would think it'd be working by now. Mm-hmm. If you got you got electricity because your motorhome's hooked up. Well, they got a generator now. We got that. Garrett came over and fixed that for him. That was pretty cool that day. Yep. I got to do a few more things on this motorhome before we take off too.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, it's not? Jake brakes. Hear that? We heard Jake brakes and everything all night long, man. These truck drivers come off this freeway over here to go to the Loves and you know. And then the road is so bad out here that like flatbeds that are carrying pipes and stuff like that, when they hit the bumps over here by this bridge, man, it's loud. It's like ba-ba, ba-ba. I mean, it actually creates a vibration in that building over there. It's not too bad in the motorhome. You can still hear stuff in here, but not nearly as bad. That and the birds, we have problems with over there. Noise and birds. We had a bird today. Spent the whole day with us, and we finally got over by one of the windows. Did you close that window, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's fireworks up against the window, and he was behind the fireworks. And she goes, well, let him out. As she opened the window, he kept moving to the next firework, and finally got him over, and we got him trapped, and he just snuck out and was gone. So, but usually what they do is they come in, and they fly around, they go in the back, and I shoo them out, and they go to the front, and they're going to escape. We open both doors wide open, but they always choose the window, and boom, and they hit the ground, and knocks them out. So I go over with the dustpan, I pick them up, take them outside, and put them in the shade, and I check on them about every 5 minutes or so, and then all of a sudden, they're up walking around, and I come to them, and they usually like, okay, I'm cool, I'm good, and then all of a sudden they fly away. So
getting with the AC guy next week to hook it up. Good deal, Jason.
Yeah, I don't.
Nice for you guys.
I don't want them to get hurt, but I they always keep stupid things keep flying in. I don't get it. So there's too many birds in this area. Too many birds. Would have been nice to have more birds in Colorado with all the moss, but still too many bugs here too. So I don't know. I guess the birds they I see moss on the window and I see a bird come by, I go grab it and take off. So yeah, they eat them. Anyway, see, we still have people watching us. 19 are still here. Let's see what else. What else has been going on? Nothing else has been going on with us. I think
our big exciting news was a grandbaby. So
yeah, that was he looks just like his dad.
He does.
Looks exactly like him. There's Dougie D. Hi, Dougie. Sorry I didn't call you back, but we were busy. And when we were busy, we were dealing with the weather, and birds.
And birds.
So anyway, yeah, it was kind of a crazy day. But we're in the rears right now, so every day that we have a good day, we're just trying to get caught up.
Right.
Did I buy new tires? Yeah, we bought new Toyos. They're on here. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$3,000 later.
I gotta do some work on that left rear cargo bay area where the tire blew, tore up my mount for my mud flap there, and then also it actually damaged to the inside. So I've got to get like one of those, like, I don't know, it's like white sparkly looking panels, and you put it in there and then you silicone it in so it's watertight, and I got to put a piece of aluminum underneath there. So I got to work on that. I don't know when I'm going to get to that.
Amanda says the flies went down, so that's good.
Flies
it was really bad for a couple of weeks. Fly
season. Nothing on the Mexican restaurant. Speaking of flies.
Hey, Ruben 4749. So when you're talking about how bad your day was, it's not bull crap, it's bird crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much. And they do, man. They poop all over the fireworks. It's ridiculous.
Well, that one was in there. He was in there for at least 4 or 5 hours today. Yeah. A little tiny one too. It was just a little sparrow. And I was afraid to do anything to him because I didn't want to hurt him. So I take a broom and just kind of get close to him and shake the broom to startle them.
It's not birds, it's hornets or
they're wasps
or whatever.
Yeah.
If we shut the door so that the AC stays inside and the bugs stay outside, then everybody thinks we're closed. So we have to prop the door open. Always one, but today we had both of them open, and that's how stuff gets in.
Brew pub. Where's the brew pub? Is that the coffee shop? Is that the brew pub?
Julio says I have a rabbit problem here.
Yeah. Have you ever tried Jimbo's
Tacos? No. Where's that? Mm-mm. What's the brew pub? Is that the Washita?
Yeah,
guys?
That's what I just asked. The pizza place.
Yeah.
I think that's where we went that night, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhonda's.
Yeah. Ex-son-in-law.
Yeah. Jimbo's Tacos. I like tacos.
Is it a trailer or what?
Seen more wasps this late spring than in a long time. I guess that's good news because they're pollinators. That's true.
Well, there's nothing to pollinate in a fireworks store. They come in and they buzz her is what they do. So she killed a roach yesterday, but with all that Chinese
Stuff today.
Those all that Chinese stuff, man. There's that stuff comes in, and you open them cases up, and there's roaches in them. There's something you can do.
Hey, Teresa. Good to see you. She was watching Ryan Hall. He just signed off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the weather's been radical. We've been paying attention to Ryan Hall, too. So.
Yeah, he's supposed to, well, it's supposed to get pretty wild here about
11?
Yeah, 10 or 11 tonight. So I haven't checked the weather. Yeah. Let me see if I have a phone again. My stupid phone, the old one,
the battery was just not.
It had to stay charged in all the time.
But it was a 6-year-old smartphone. That's a lot of miles.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I try to keep. Oh, yeah, see.
I watch Ryan Hall, too. Everybody watches Ryan Hall. It's a California, Texas chain. Never heard of them. Jim Boys, right? Not Jim Bob's.
We got a lot of weather here. That's in Louisville.
You say it wrong.
Louisville. And then we got some down here in Shepherdsville coming, but it's still doing its thing. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be dealing with stuff. Yeah, see, it's showing that we're going to have a lightning storm starting now, and then it's supposed to be over by midnight.
Well, the sun's gone down now too. So.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, well, only in the 80s. That's good.
Yeah,
but tomorrow evening, lightning and thunder and rain again.
And over 4th of July weekend, it's supposed to be storming here too. So.
Yeah, but they're backing off on that a little bit. Yeah.
They need to, cause
it's like a 20% chance.
That'll do it. That'll do our sales big time.
So yeah. Well, we did our time.
Yep, we did.
And let's see, Ryan has a cool demeanor. There we go. I can read.
Yes,
it's good. I watch Ryan I'll do. Yeah, I think everybody's watching him now. He's good. It's California, Texas chain. All right. Well, I think we're caught up. I think we're caught up and enjoyed tonight. Glad you guys were here. Excellent. I always appreciate you guys when you come on. I appreciate you hitting the like button. That kind of spreads the cheer around and stuff. And we're definitely wanting to do a lot more with this channel, and hopefully we can. So, and it's, if nothing else, it's just fun to visit with you guys on Sunday nights and have a little chat and vent. They're good listeners.
Yeah. That's why he likes these lives, because you guys can't really talk.
Yeah, they talk. I read what they say. And anyway, yeah. And if anyone wants to come see us while we're here, if you're close by, come see us, and we'll give you a punk. If you know what that is. It's for lighting fireworks.
It looks like an incense stick. I can't tell you how many people, especially women, they'll go, "Oh, thank you."
I always
try to smell it.
They go, "Well, what's that for?" I said, "Well, instead of having to start smoking or steal your dad's cigarette, you get these, and that's what you use to light the fireworks." So, all right, guys. Well, thanks a lot. We appreciate you every day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Have a good week.